Hey guys, it's Angelina and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Angelina Travels. It feels like it's been so long since I've talked to you guys, but don't worry, I'm back again with another video. I post videos every Friday, and today I'm doing something that y'all have requested so many times. If you haven't guessed already, it's a Draw My Life. So if you didn't already know, I'm Angelina John and I live in New York City. I was born on January 17th in a small town right outside of Boston. My mom was a grade school teacher while my dad was a lawyer. I lived happily as an only child until I was around 8 years old when my little sister Nani was born. We also had a pet parakeet named Penguin and a chinchilla named Mouse. We spent most of our childhoods playing outside in our front yard. We had pretty crazy imaginations and would play pretend all the time. We used to set up fake markets on the block and invite all the neighborhood kids to come buy our goods with leaves and pine cones we picked off of the trees. The pine cones and leaves turned into real money when I started selling my old comic books. And eventually, the comic books turned into literally anything you could think of. Everyone knew that if they wanted to get their hands on something, they would come to me, so they started calling me the distributor. I made so much money off of the kids, that is, until their parents started finding out that their allowances were disappearing. My entire company came crumbling down within a single afternoon. While all of the neighborhood parents were upset with me, my parents were super supportive. They praised my small business and called me their little businesswoman. Ever since then, I became really interested in business and wanted to start my own company. Even though my neighborhood market shut down, I still sold items in school, little things like gum and candy bars. I never stopped wanting to earn my own money. I loved the freedom that I had to do whatever I wanted. In high school, I would always find new ways to learn and create. So like one time I came up with a new method of integrating logarithmic differential equations, and one of my classmates even told me that my method helped her get a 5 on the AP test. Moments like these just made me feel like I was capable of anything. I could graduate high school and go to an amazing college. I could start the business that I always wanted to. I studied really hard in high school because I wanted to get into a good college that offered a good business program. My dream school was University of Maryland, College Park, where the Robert H. Smith School of Business was. Then, on December 21st, my parents died. Big turn of events, I know. I thought everything was going well, but in the split of a second, my whole life changed. My parents got in a car accident on their way to pick me up from school to take my little sister and me on vacation. They slid on some black ice and ran into the guardrail. Their car flipped twice, and my parents were pronounced dead when the paramedics arrived. Nani was in the car too, but luckily she survived. She was in critical condition when they found her, so she had to spend a lot of time recovering in the hospital. My parents were gone, and I was left with the bills and a little sister. I graduated as the valedictorian of my class, which was pretty cool. But I couldn't go to college because I had to take care of my little sister. So instead, I worked at the worst restaurant in the world, the Burger Joint. My boss, Miss Mustard, was the worst employer ever. One time, I tried to help the business in advertising, but she shot me down completely. I only wanted the business to do well, but she kept yelling about how stupid my ideas were and how I was wasting her time. And these were legit ideas. I had plans for a marketing and corporate organization that could completely revolutionize the restaurant, and even all businesses if Miss Mustard would only let me tell her my ideas. The last straw happened when I talked to her about renovating the restaurant design. She told me to either shut up or quit. So I just quit because I couldn't stand being ignored and disrespected like that. To be honest, I kind of regretted leaving because it was my only source of income at the time. Anyways, after I left the hamburger factory, I just remember going home and crying like a little baby. It felt so unfair that I had all of these innovative ideas that could help the restaurant make even more money, which is usually the point of a business, but my boss was calling them dumb and worthless. It felt like those ideas and plans were a part of me and that she was calling me dumb and worthless. I was lying on my bed with all of these thoughts in my head, and it just consumed me or something, and my mind just went black. I don't know what happened or why, it's all kind of a blur. I went unconscious and I slipped into a coma for 15 years. Like, holy cannoli, can you imagine being in a coma for 15 years? Like, it's not fun. I woke up only 4 years ago, hence the clickbait title, and now I'm a content creator on YouTube. Honestly, I was only able to pursue my passions in making videos because Nani went to and graduated from Harvard. Now she's an accountant and can support the both of us, so I can do what I really enjoy the most. Financial struggles really limit your job options. When I was a teen and couldn't pay for college, I had to find the highest paying job with the lowest requirements so I could feed Nani and me. And the only place that offered that was the Jinji restaurant. After I woke up and no longer had to support Nani, I could really explore my options and pick a career path that I wanted to. Now I'm partnering with amazing brands like Toaster Strudel and Costco. And now I'm able to make videos for all of you guys. Alright, and that's it you guys, my very first job in my life. I hope you liked it and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I post videos every Friday, so stay tuned for next week. It's going to be a vlog from Madagascar, and I'm so excited to finally be sharing it with you. Alright, see you then! Bye!